Alright, now I'm checking on this hotel here. And this is a brand new vlog from Abu Dhabi. And I can already tell you now, guys, that I am completely wasted. Right now we have 6 AM, like in the morning, and I have been up since, I think I have been up probably like 28 hours or something like that. Because my flight was delayed in Istanbul. I had like a connected flight from Istanbul to Abu Dhabi, and that was in some way cancelled. For now, I will actually leave you here because I will need a little bit of sleep right here, and that will be around 1.5 hours, I think, and then I will be back with you with some new energy, hopefully. But 1.5 hours sleep is not so much because I have already my first meeting at 8:30. So that's crazy, but anyway, 1.5 hours is better than nothing. So I will leave you now, and then we see each other in the morning. Go. After 1.5 hours of sleep, I have managed to suit it up here a little bit. I have also managed to get some breakfast, and I did got some sleep as well, but not so much. But even though, yeah, I'm happy and I am ready for the meetings right now. I have 4 meetings today, and that is with distributors and also some lighting designers and architects. Those companies are pretty interesting. First of all, it's large companies, which is good, first of all. And then also what I have seen on the website is that they have a lot of really interesting projects. Ah, there is open. Sorry about that. I have a meeting with Mr. Santos.
Yes. From which company?
It's from Normason Group in Copenhagen. Yeah, he knows already, man. Hi, nice to meet you.
See, you just talking about you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Nice meeting you.
I appreciate it. It was really good to be here. And yeah, let's just keep in touch.
Yeah.
I will send you an email when I come back. That's for sure. All right, a quick update here. First meeting are completed. Now I have to find the next meeting, and we got problems because the address is not really like the right place to be for the next meeting. So for some reason there is a mistake. I've tried to call the person that I will have a meeting with, but unfortunately he cannot really, you know, just tell me where it is. And if I go into a taxi, the address is not really there. So I mean, right now I'm standing in a position where should I cancel this meeting or should I go to the meeting? It says like Fatima bin Mubarak Street 6. Yeah, you say flashing mall, right? Fresh and mall. Okay, fresh and more. Okay, perfect. I try that. Even though he has now told me where to go, I have tried to ask persons around to ask for this fresh and more, but it seems like nobody is really knowing where it is. No. You can take it out, but you just need a tooling for that. So if you need to take it out from that part, you need a tooling which is connected, and you need to take it off. And that was the meeting. I made it not in time, but they were okay with it. I just told them that I was really apologizing that, but the reason why we had the failure was basically because the address was not correct in the meeting request. It turned out to be really good meetings, even though I had to move it a little bit to make it fit into the other meetings. But, you know, at the end, it turned out to be good. I was just a little bit frustrated, to be honest, you know, because the worst thing to do when you are in those business meetings is to be a little bit late in the different meetings, which were happening actually at that time. But, yeah, with that being said, it was pretty good. Now we have some extra time to do some sightseeing, but you have to see this, guys. Right now it's actually raining in Abu Dhabi. And normally when you are looking into Abu Dhabi and Dubai, for instance, you will have in mind that this is great weather, this is perfect, and sun is shining and so on, but it's not really today. Look at this. Anyway, we have to do some sightseeing, and what I will show you right now is the mosque, and then we also will go a little bit around to see what Abu Dhabi has to offer. I am really looking forward to see the mosque. This is, without doubt, the most beautiful building I have ever seen. The architecture is one thing, and then you have the lighting, which is just amazing. And that was the sightseeing, ladies and gentlemen. The Sheikh Zayed Mosque is really a must. You have to see that if you are in Abu Dhabi. Right now I will have to go to Dubai because I have some meetings later today. That will be because right now we have what's that, like 1 AM or something like that. So I will have a meeting that will be around 7 AM or something, so I can just reach out to the hotel now, and then after I will have a sleep, just 5 hours of sleep, and then we go to the meeting. But just to do some reflections over this Abu Dhabi trip here, it has been pretty intense. There has been a lot of meetings. Abu Dhabi versus Dubai in the building sector is something that I will go through in the next vlog from Dubai, and for that reason I will not really come into that right now. But overall really good meetings in Abu Dhabi, and I think we can especially work out some really great things with two of them, which is really good. They had some specific projects going on already now where we could be involved, so that's a good thing. Another thing to point out also from the trip is that I went to some different sightseeing in Abu Dhabi, as you have seen, and Abu Dhabi is worth the trip from normally Dubai to Abu Dhabi. It takes around 1.5 hours by taxi, so it's pretty fast, and the cost is roughly around 250 to 300 dirhams. So it's pretty cheap actually, and then you can, if you come to Dubai, which you normally will do in the beginning, then you can take a taxi to Abu Dhabi to see the mosque and so on. So that's really good. The last thing I want to point out is there was a taxi driver who said that, it was actually the last quote, if you could say that I want to end up this vlog with. He said that if you can sleep and be happy when you wake up, then I would not change anything in my life, which is totally true. So if you are sleeping good at the night and also are happy when you wake up, then you are pretty happy, and then you might have a pretty happy life as well. So with those words being said, I think it's time to end the vlog. Now I'm just sitting in a taxi on my way to Dubai, which will take around 1.5 hours, and then from there we will have a new vlog coming up for you guys, and hopefully that will be really good. There is some secrets that I want to show you, and for that reason you can also just click down below, then you will subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to do that, and then also if you like this video, then give it a like. That will mean the world to me. And also what I would like to point out at last, if you have any questions, you can leave a comment down below, or if you want to reach me directly, it's better to do it on Instagram. I would love to help you with anything when it comes to business. So with that being said guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.